And Hunter Taylor came in of relief of starter Shane Carr at halftime of the Penn State semifinal, leads them to the Big Ten championship. We've got a heck of a ball game on tap.
Rowlett, Cascadden, the two at X, and Michigan wins the face-off to begin. First round action in Ithaca. It's the Wolverines' first appearance.
That delivery is so smooth.
43 goals now for the junior from Rocky River, Ohio. Michigan had it momentarily. There is a man that you're going to see quite a bit today. That's Gavin Adler. He's the captain of the defense. Comes up with that ground ball.
The Tasmanian Devil. He's in the middle of everything.
Has been much more healthy the last couple of weeks after missing some time in April. It wasn't long ago Busick was on this field playing in the NCAA tournament for Cornell. All-American, helped this team reach the title game.
He might dip a little bit, and then they quickly change levels, and they're painting corners on their first two tallies.
Yeah, having that low to high shot in the arsenal, extremely important. We talked about the face-off battle that we are going to see today. That duo, as you mentioned, Wietfeldt and Rowlett for Michigan, arguably the best in the country. Wietfeldt, no one has a better face-off percentage than he does.
Their patriarch in Richie Moran, and it was not lost on Connor Busick and his players. Magical season.
Oh, Michigan answers the 3-goal run quickly. We already saw Bames score, and here's his running mate in a sense, Josh Zawada, with his 33rd goal of the season.
This is exactly what Michigan needed out of the break. Win forward, and there's the ball handling ability of the face-off men for the Michigan Wolverines. In this case, it's Wietfeldt. Gets down the field, your head out of a hole here on the turf. Watch out, Kevin.
Yeah, goodbye. What is that telling you, though? You've already referenced that. A lot of low shots that these goalies are seeing early.
Wrist strength, and it's changing levels or staying low to low, high to high. Cornell changed levels twice. We've seen a couple of shots from the outside so far.
His last score was back on April 7th. And so the sophomore has this game knotted up at 3 apiece. Cornell with an important face-off win there.
Nice face-off win. That's a break that the Michigan defense needed. Cornell 3 goals so far in this contest, and number 15 in white. He is such a difference maker with his speed, his vision. He puts so much pressure on that right-hand side of the defense that can open things up for Kirst on the left.
Yeah, Busick, what did he say the other day? He says he's kind of the brains of the operation. So poised out there, he can do a lot of things. Emmett Houlihan was taking a beating there with 1 minute and 34 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Timeout taken by Kevin Connery to save that possession. Not the worst cage. Drew a slide. Thompson steps out, catch, and finish.
Former Georgetown Hoya has things even at 4 late in the first.
We expected high scoring, and we expected a close game. And we're getting it. Watching here today.
Happy Mother's Day, Misfits, Nancy, she's the best.
Absolutely.
Brunch is out of the way, and here we go. We got lacrosse.
How about the understanding of us having to work on Mother's Day? And he bounces it past Taylor. Great offense by Cornell.
The setup from long opens up the field for Coyle. He's got all that speed you have seen. Oh, a face-off win and a strike. Wietfeldt, you were talking about the athleticism.
The kid can play. Face-off, I will not get off. Wins it out the front door. Look at the stick handling. He takes a good slap on the bottom hand as well. Soaks the check, raises his stick. Erlin read it. Looked like he got a piece of it, but not enough to keep it out of the back of the net. Wietfeldt showing not only his ability to win faceoffs, but to produce offense.
An obvious first-team selection this year, all-conference for Cornell, you might be having some nightmares. There was a whole lot of that last weekend against Yale in that semifinal loss.
Well, Jack Cascadden for Cornell comes back and says, I'm going to try to one-up you, wins it out the front door himself, just shoots it wide. That is something, you know, we teams, kind of like a good boxing match, just going back and forth, punch, counter punch.
That bounce shot skips over Taylor's head and the crossbar. That was
strength to snap it past Erlin, and we're level once again.
11 goals this year for the junior. Here comes Cascadden.
Seems like Cornell has settled on number 20 in the white and red.
Oh, Cascadden there. It's the wipeout from Rowlett.
Everybody laughs. That's a juice goal. That is emotion pumping through the sideline of the Michigan Wolverines.
That was saucy. 6 seconds to go. And so Michigan, which has had a couple of one-goal leads today, it takes the one-goal lead into half. Boy, it's a stick went snap. Billy Coyle snapped. Stick just snapped.
Didn't even get checked in this spot.
7 different goal scorers for Michigan. And yes, what we were told, what Michigan relayed to us was Cohen out due to an internal issue within the program. And they were planning for much of this week for his absence, I should say. Second half, here we go. In Ithaca. 21 goals on the year, the junior from Wantagh, New York. All Ivy League first team selection. Yeah, that's the key, right? When he starts getting downhill, he can be dangerous, and you see 4 points for him early in the third.
Not only does he have speed and athleticism, he's a load. He can knock you and put you back on your heels. 6-by-6, and the Wolverines inch ahead once again. Look at this close face-off wing to us. 2 guys, the referees aren't paying attention. They're fighting each other on the wing.
That's McCurry and Davis. As Wietfeldt and Cascadden, I should say, await. The referees are...
Now you see them talking to each other. Like, that's the great thing about this game. You fight for every inch. You push, you shove, you compete. But then you're just like, hey, man, what's up? That was a push. Michigan wins the face-off. Wietfeldt gets shoved in the back. So the Wolverines back on offense. Area right behind the crease. Instead, he unleashes high-to-high heat. And Michigan up by a deuce.
But Nomi has sparked of late. Now 5 goals for the senior over his last 3 games. Quite a consequential 3 games to start firing in. And Michigan back on this side of the field after the faceoff.
On number 77. Just a tough, tough guy. And a terrific pickup for Atlas Lacrosse Club. And you can see what he means to his teammates. The celebration, the happiness for their teammate.
No set of sleeves is safe, I think, when he's putting the shirt on. Adler, more of a vocal leader this year, Connor Busick said. He's just completely raised the bar. Captain, All-American. I mean, he is, and you've sung his, now officially leads the nation all alone in total goals, 64 this season. Just prolific. He has been relentless all year, and coming up with his first score when his team needs it the most. You see 1 goal on the 7 shots.
You know, we in moments like this, at the level from a big-time player.
Who wants it? Still free. Pinballing around. Cornell's got it. Down 2 goals. Early 4th quarter in Michigan's first ever trip to the NCAA tournament. It's got a 2-goal lead over the Big Red. No stranger at all to this stage of
even up.
Boy, a critical sequence. Shout out the senior from Haddonfield, New Jersey. Clean face-off win. Cascadden bounces it wide. Cornell now trying to regain that mojo on its home field in front of a terrific crowd. A whole lot of red in the stands. Kirst bounces it. Stays here.
Didn't have much angle, but he did have personnel on that far side of the field and having his moments in this NCAA first round.
Blake going a cappella style all by himself. The back-to-back goals. Michigan, clean face-off win. That was Wietfeldt once again. We are knotted up at 10 apiece. Mark,
you're Syracuse tough, you know.
Michigan by a goal. Less than 10 minutes to go. Rowlett. Oh, that pass picked off by Adler. Wow. The eraser. Well, it's a disappearing act as well.
Like I said, Wietfeldt is a terrific feeder coming off of the faceoff. Adler matches stick for stick and just plucks it out of the air. We're tied again.
The Tewarton finalist, the nation's leader in goals. Connor Busick saying no one works harder than him. No one's taking more shots. Goes out there, visualizes his success, where he is on the field, how to get the angles, how to get the looks. And the other series between Seattle and Dallas. Here we go, Mark. 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter.
Nifty ground ball pickup by Ryan Shriver, number 11 in the maize and blue. It's not the quantity of saves, the quality. And right now, Hunter Taylor outplaying his counterpart Chase Erlin, but a hold on the faceoff gives Cornell the ball.
That's big. Thompson, by the way, the only player with a hat trick. He's got 3, including the last 2 for the Wolverines.
Putting on his big boy force all day for Cornell.
This game has been a treat. Neither team is led by more than 2 goals. After the ground ball pickup, another Cascadden.
What did we say in the second quarter? That is the 4th shot opportunity from number 20 in white and red, Jack Cascadden. Wins the ball at his feet, cruises down, but he's got 3 Wolverines draped over his back. No worry. I'm going to get my first goal of the game, and it is a huge one that ties things up at 13 apiece.
I think he's shopping at the same store Kelleher is. Consecutive goals for the Big Red. But we have seen both teams take a 1-goal, 2-goal lead, only to watch their counterpart, their opposition today, punch right back. You called it like a heavyweight fight. It's just been punch, counter, punch. And so here we go. After us, right here on ESPNU, plus the Penn State-Princeton matchup. Nearly through with this exhilarating first round of NCAA championship lacrosse coverage. Who wants it? Michigan had it momentarily. Bodies flying. Does Coyle have it? He's on top of it for Cornell. It is still free. Kirst has got to bulldoze his way through. Cornell gathers it. Riding high after back-to-back goals. Boy, that
pops the champagne. Maybe not yet, but he had himself a drink.
Not so fast. Here we go. Cornell wins the faceoff. That's Cascadden. Boy, he has turned in some brilliant. Here we go. A minute to go. Cascadden back out there. Rowlett, his adversary. Theoretically, whoever wins possession here can hold it. Rowlett, a clean look. Michigan has it. Cornell coming hard with the ride. Big Red, take it.
Yeah.
They force a turnover.
In order to get a timeout, you've got to get the ball in your arm.
Game over. 4-minute periods, and each team gets the 1 timeout. That's huge.
It is. Rowlett is out taking the face-off against Cascadden. He's won 11 face-offs. 18 of 32 for the Wolverines. And here comes Cascadden.
Oh, Cascadden. He scored here previously. Fires. Taylor scoops it up. And now Rowlett has it, coming back the other way. Whoa! So Michigan dodges the bullet. Is their dream season still alive?